So I started to think about the sorts of things that I read, and I started to think about the sorts of things that I learned through my experience. And I started to think the more I read, the more leaders were expected to be superheroes. That it was undies on the outside and away you went into the fray to do the job. I started to think about that notion about being a superhero and just being me, and how I could try to get those sorts of things together. So my charter was to move print-based education into online education, to be innovative, and that was kind of the target. Yet on the other hand, I had to deal with things like people falling asleep, and as soon as you start to go and talk to people in HR, sometimes your problem doesn't necessarily become their problem. It was really around the fact that she tried to do it to stop herself falling asleep. And so I thought, I've got it. I'm going to play the health and safety card. I walked into HR, I think she's going to drown herself. And they went, what? What are you talking about? Drown herself? What's the problem? And then I told her, and all of a sudden I started to get some help and we started to be able to deal with the issue. But there's a constant flip-flop between, I've got to be a great leader and I've got to manage people, and sometimes the situations that we manage can be quite difficult. That whole notion about being superhuman started to hit me, that it's more about having mild superpowers and thinking about the things that we do really well and thinking about the things that, hey, we may not do so well, and how we try to get a handle on that. And that's certainly one of the things that I've learnt when I've stopped wearing my undies on the outside, is that what you try to do is look around and think of the things that you can take from other people and make them something for you to be able to use.